Hello. Hello. Let's make some videos. Good evening. Let's make some videos.
If I bought a house.
Let's see now. We need to find the first stream.
Oh, hello.
This is the first stream. And now I will just do this. I will basically make this true stereo. Okay. True stereo. Okay. Fuck. No. Here we go. Okay. So this is stream 1. No, not all of these videos are stream 1. Some are gonna be stream 2. This is stream 2. Can you download videos from Twitch? Let's see if we can download videos with the J downloader from Twitch. What video was deleted? Videos. It was But you said you don't know if you can download. Can you download from Twitch? Content video producer, okay. Video, content video producer. Here we go. Was it this one? Okay, we're back.
Female players, they are there.
No.
She's so smart.
They want to identify.
It was this one.
Banal
Oh no,
extreme
this is
lengths
this
to
one.
achieve some kind of idea.
I'm not gonna peel. It was this one. Okay. Preparing. Very transparent. Okay. This is all from yesterday. Wow. Incredible. This is the quality? No way.
Hello.
Wow, this YouTube, this is possibly the worst platform on the planet. Maybe right after Twitch, probably. So this is gonna prepare. I don't know what the hell does preparing even mean? Nobody knows. Okay. Well, we can't use this footage. It's too broken. But how is that possible? Is it really this bad? It is. Okay, we're back. It should be on YouTube. And yes, you're right. But it's different. Okay. I don't honestly care. I'm just curious if Twitch... No, this is YouTube footage. We'll see if the Twitch footage is better. But it needs to prepare. Okay. Yes, this is 7 gigs. This is much better quality. So I need to download everything from Twitch. Okay. Cool. So this is gonna take a while. Download. Download. Wait, this was...
Torment.
Okay. Oh, it says download ready. Okay, this is good. Okay. We need to wait for the Twitch footage, and then we can edit. In the meantime, it's different. We can watch random videos. Is there anything I should do for the website? No, the website can exist as is for now. And now maybe we can find something interesting to watch for the next 15 minutes. Yeah. Wow. Well, this isn't pretentious at all. This is possibly the least pretentious video ever made. Will I get copyright striked? I gotta be careful.
Also doing a big
Okay. I'm not watching this. Look, this video is called "You'll Find This Video When You Need It Most." Let's put it to the test.
Relax, breathe, live. You know, like, we're live. That's a pretty cool thing. Don't worry so much.
This may be the single cringiest video I have ever seen in my life.
Things always work out as they should. And I know, like, as humans, we want to hyperfixate.
No, things do not always work out as they should. I can give you probably an infinite number of examples, but I'm not going to. Because things sometimes really do not work out as they should. Okay?
And overanalyze and micromanage everything in our lives, but most of it's just out of our control anyways, and us worrying about it doesn't do anything.
You're right. How could we be so stupid? Just don't worry about it. It's literally that simple. Like, how can people not understand that all you have to do is not worry about it? Like, that's the only thing that separates you from happiness. You know what I'm saying? That is the only thing, is you've just never figured it out. You know, it never dawned on you that all you have to do is just not fucking worry about it, bro. Bravo. This dude, this is the fucking this is Plato of our time. This is Socrates, dude. This is fucking Aristotle of our time.
Doesn't do anything. It just makes our lives worse. Takes away from our ability to laugh and enjoy what we have.
Let's analyze this man right now. I can give you a very thorough analysis in 5 minutes. Hoodie over the fucking head. Clearly cares about what his hair looks like. Clearly extremely self-conscious about his appearance. Has the fucking the Apple fucking headphones, you know, on top of his fucking hoodie. Get the fuck out of here. What is this bullshit? It's because of people like this that society is fucked, you know, because children gravitate towards this shit. Probably American children, and probably because fucking chicks think this, they think this guy's hot or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he just gives this stupid fucking advice. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Grateful.
If you just told it like it is, if you just fucking conveyed reality to people, you would better society. You would better humanity. But now you're like, everything's going for me. Sometimes things aren't as good as they could be, but just don't worry. Just don't stress about it, bro. They're out of your control anyway. You can't change it. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about things you can't change. Get the fuck out of here.
You have so much to be grateful for.
You have so much to be grateful for.
Life is beautiful, man.
Life is beautiful, man.
The process is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Even when you are lost, when you don't have it all figured out and develop, and that is where adventure lies.
Really? Really? Are you gonna?
Things are always certain. If things,
I can literally give an infinite number of examples. Just an infinite number of examples that directly contradict whatever the fuck is coming out of this dude's face. Directly contradict. I'm just not going to. It's not worth it.
there's no chance, no risk, no unknown. How boring would that be? That's not an existence I want to live. You have to have some of that in there. At least a little bit. Spice things up.
Spice things up, baby.
We need adventure. You know, because, man, those moments when you get through the thick of it and you stand on the hilltop and look back at all you've gotten through.
What if you have terminal cancer? What if your daughter has terminal cancer and she fucking dies at age 3? That's things working out for you? Really? Your daughter having fucking terminal cancer? I don't know. I don't know about that one, bro. Oh, that's an exception. Sorry. Just don't worry about it.
The obstacle.
What a fucking idiot, dude. You're a fucking idiot.
That you overcome.
And this isn't even my opinion. It's also my opinion. But it's an objective fact. Because you're a fucking liar. This dude's a fucking... He just conveys dishonesty. This is what this dude does. Objectively.
That's what makes it all worth it. And you turn around and look at the next mountain that is staggering above you. And you say, I can't wait. That's what this is about.
Profound. Absolutely profound, dude.
It's not about paralyzing yourself with worry and fear about things that you can't control anyways. So, as you march toward that mountain...
Oh my God.
And enter this chapter in your life, or just go about your day, do it with a smile. Do it with a smile.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro. I needed that. You know what? You're right. Dear fucking God. Dear fucking God. Where to even begin? And here we go. Oh no. Too bad. Oh no. I don't want to go down this fucking rabbit hole. Wait a minute. Check internet connection. What? This guy's words were so fucking profound that he literally like the bandwidth just got redirected into his fucking video. Oh no. Like, what is even the point of being able to resume these downloads if you can't actually fucking resume them? Fucking bullshit, dude. I can't even fucking download this video. I gotta click allow here. What is happening? Okay, this is downloading. Okay. Oh no. I don't want to watch these videos. They make me sad. You'll see this video when you're between phases in life, then never again. Fucking, I don't know, dude. You'll find this video when you need it most. Don't rush. I don't know, dude. Oh, here's Markiplier. Everybody's on this bandwagon. I'm gonna do a video like this. Only my video will tell you the fucking truth. The thing is, like, the underlying message is correct. It is perseverance, but the way it's conveyed is so dishonest. It's fucking ridiculous. But I did check his Insta. I don't want to go back because it's cringe as fuck. He has positively impacted 100 million plus lives. And now you can work with him one-on-one, so he can basically charge you thousands of dollars and tell you the shit you've basically heard. The Liminal Workshop. How I learned to live in alignment with who I am and how I help others do the same. You literally cannot make this shit up. Just self-help guru. The level of disdain I feel for these people is just monumental. It is immeasurable. I can't. Fuck off. Alright, we need to download these videos one by one. Let's find better content. Jesus Christ. You can rewire your brain for success in 276 seconds. Okay. Why not 277, bro? Oh, because this video is 276 seconds. Incredible. Thank you, Daddy Noel. Oh no, now my feed has become infected. Now look at this video. Just exist, bro. 5 tricks to get people to like you. I can give you 5 tricks. Be rich, be hot. That's basically it. "40 seconds. Oh no, look, being isolated. Oh no.
Typically I show you a little bit of my day, take you guys to the gym with me, etc. But tonight I just kind of want to talk.
Oh no. How to turn fear into growth. Give me 58 seconds. No. I'll delete your fear of rejection. This video will find you right before your breakthrough. Do you understand me? Doing things alone. Some Korean dude. Let them lose you. Jaden-sama. Fuck, dude. I should start making this kind of content. My video would be called... My first video would be called the same as one of my favorite albums. Who You Are Is Not Enough. This is the only thing that's true. Who you are is not enough. I like to live alone in silence. There's just something weird about having that kind of title, yet still making YouTube videos. There's just something, it doesn't mesh. Somebody who has like the fundamental mentality to want to just be alone in silence does not even have the concept, like, you know, he doesn't want to make fucking YouTube videos. Somebody that genuinely thinks that. Because he'd rather just be alone and live in fucking silence. Stay passive, don't question things, just go through your life. Be yourself. How to achieve more in 1 week than most people do in 12 months. Finally.
And how we can overcome what's probably the biggest problem in people's meditation. Now, how to overcome, transcend this mind, which is always thinking. And sometimes people keep telling me, oh, I can't meditate. I'm always thinking about something, thinking about anything, but I'm always thinking and I can't stop thinking. And that becomes one of the biggest obstacles to being a meditator. They cannot stop thinking. But the truth of the matter is, it's very easy to stop thinking. And a lot of people do it quite naturally, very often.
It's very easy. Unalive yourself.
They stop thinking. And there is a classic example, a demonstration, which I love doing on every retreat to show you how easy it is to stop thinking and what it feels like when you stop thinking. Because at least you can recognize, yes, it is possible, I can do it. And for
define
many people,
thinking.
that is an amazing to realize, yes, they can stop thinking. It
define
is possible,
thinking.
and they've actually experienced it. And the little demonstration is.
I don't want to sound. I don't want to be pedantic,
when
but first you got to define what thinking even is.
I'm speaking to also be aware of the reaction to my words inside your mind. So don't just listen to what I'm saying, also to listen to just what it does to you inside your mind. Because as I am speaking, as long as you're mindful inside a little bit, as I am speaking, you will begin to notice something strange. That between my words, there are long gaps. Wow. In those spaces between my words, what was happening in your mind?
Nothing. Wow.
You were silent.
Wow.
You were aware.
It's called anticipation.
But not a thought was going on in your mind.
Wow.
You can do it. And this is what it feels like. Being aware, hearing the sounds of the birds, but without a thought going on in your head. Easy, isn't it? Now just carry on for another 2 hours.
Incredible. We have achieved nirvana.
Now you know what silence is and how beautiful it feels. Now we have to try and
I don't know. I would define this as a waste of fucking time, to be honest.
understand what
If you're not thinking, you're just wasting time. Let's be honest. But it all really boils down to one simple concept. Your expectations of life. Your goals. Everything you do, everything you think about, ideally, has to be revolved around that core idea. What the fuck do you want to do in life? And that is the only metric that will then dictate if what you're doing is wasting time or not. Gaben, the Western world is imploding and these mofos are passive as fuck. Just stop thinking, bro. Everything happens for a reason. Gaben is the only constant. Holy shit.
Hi, Kevin. This is Gabe Newell at Valve. I hear that you're interested in interviewing with us someday and potentially getting a job. One thing I would like to say is I know it can be pretty challenging, but it's important to do well in school. There are a bunch of socialization issues, technical issues, skill things that you can all acquire by doing well in school. So that's one of the most important things you should be focusing on for the next couple of years. And I look forward to seeing your resume someday.
Shit. Imagine if, is this Cameo? Gaben is God. Gaben is life. This is maybe my future in a sense. I mean, I want to game on stream primarily, but if you look at someone like Metatron, who I've been watching for years at this point, right? He has a couple of different channels, but on his main channel right now, what he does is basically stream, right? All of these videos are just outtakes of his streams. And the only thing he does is watch other people's videos. Usually, it's always about politics. But this is what he does. Watches other people's videos and reacts to other people's videos and gives his takes, his input, his thoughts, whatever. And that's it, man. And then he cuts those videos up, or his editors do it, and he uploads that shit on his main channel. And his frequency is ridiculous. Look at this shit. Every day he posts 2 videos. Insane. Damn. So maybe this is my future. But again, this guy's been on YouTube for, no joke, 12 years, 15 years. You'll either rise from the ashes of the old world or get sacrificially consumed entirely by fire. It's true. Death is only the beginning. Oh my god, look at my feed right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this poor dude. I'm 51 years old today. No spouse, no kids, no home.
I'm 51 years old today. I have no spouse, no kids, no house or apartment. I have no car or pets. And
he's
I don't
Irish.
even have a real job. I'm staying in a room that costs me about $15 a night right now. But you know what? I've never been happier.
He's Canadian.
So I think back to where I was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and beyond. I've worked in IT for 25 years. And in those 25 years,
This is what
I worked in
happens.
a variety of
IT,
jobs for a
not
variety
even
of
once.
companies in a variety of places. And it just wasn't for me anymore. I felt like I had reached an end to that part of my journey, and I couldn't do it anymore. The combination of the stress and anxiety of the job and realizing that I was approaching 50 very quickly. And
I don't know.
felt
To me,
that
it just sounds like this man is an absolute fucking failure in life. And again, I don't mean to be insulting, right? But the only thing life is just it's one choice after another, essentially. Now, sometimes you're maybe put in a position where it's very difficult to do anything, like a fucking prison cell. But if you're a free man in the first world, you know, it takes a lot of different choices for you to get to a certain, you know what I mean? Like, this man has basically, if he's happy, that's fine.
Parts of my life.
But if he wasn't happy,
that you were a part, life is in
I don't know.
town or the next province or the next state, or maybe you get on an airplane and go somewhere where you have. So one of the things that
I mean, the fact that this
And
man
quality.
made this video tells you everything. Oh shit.
So I'm someone who doesn't have a lot
Exactly, he's an evolutionary dead end.
of friends. Like I don't have like a lot of social relationships. I have a couple of friends here and there that I talk to occasionally, but I don't have any consistent IRL social relationships. And most of my friends are online, and even then we don't really talk very often. I don't have like friends that I hang out with online every day or frequently, right? And I just thought I would talk about like what like social isolation at this level is like, because I think it's an interesting perspective, because I don't think a lot of people have this perspective. Maybe there are a lot of people, and I hope that someone in the comments can talk about their experience with social isolation too. But the biggest thing is I have so much time to really consider myself and to really figure things out, and that's a good thing, right? Because I can really kind of understand what is for me and what isn't, right? And who is for me and who isn't. And when you have the silence of no social relationships, or little to none, right, you get the whisper, you get the through the grapevine effect, where you can kind of hear underneath everything what people latently think about you, right? Because you don't have all these other people saying directly to you what's going on in their life, or seeding you with ideas that they have about you, right? I can just sit for a long time and sort of hear underneath everything what is going on, and I have kind of an observational
If these guys were
perspective
happy, they would never have made these videos in the first place.
to where I can kind of observe things, right? The negative is
What is even the point of this video? What is the point of this video?
I am now extremely socially, like, retarded, for lack of a better term. Like,
He
I
said
am
the
very
R word.
socially backwards right now because of the fact that I haven't
This guy's clearly in need of social interaction.
really interacted with people in a long time, right? At least consistently, right? Maybe one off here and there, and I'm so excited to hang out with someone that I feel like I'm off-putting. So, yeah, I just think that, like, how do I put this? I think I have to just put myself into more social situations to where I can
It's
interact
so
with people
bizarre.
more.
It's
But that's
bizarre
hard to do.
what
It's hard to
humans do.
because I don't really get along with a lot of people, and a lot of people
In the old
get
times, this guy would easily get a wife and had a family.
on my nerves.
Yeah. It's social media.
So
He's definitely on the spectrum, which is why he probably has a hard time
it's just kind of
socializing
tough
in
finding
the mainstream realm.
valuable social relationships in a world where it's like everyone's kind of inundated with content, and everything's kind of awkward, and it kind of sucks.
But where's the root issue? I'm just gonna leave it at that. This man is a consequence. We have to examine the root issue every single time. The consequence really doesn't matter. The results almost never matter. The only thing that really matters is the root issue. The symptom, exactly. The root cause. Probably bad parenting. I've lived more in my head than I've lived in real life. Why are these people compelled to make YouTube videos? This is the question. We always take a step back, always examine the bigger picture. You have to go beyond the metaverse. I don't want to be here, Jesus Christ. How to develop a voice that draws people in, Jesus Christ. If I'd make a video, it would probably be either about something I'm really passionate about or in a way to want to make money. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so what are we gonna do? What's the line? Doc, come on, man. Oh yeah, I remember what this is. This is like I'm really hurt, and I'm running around, and it's just like like I got stuff coming out of me, and it's not good stuff. You know, it's not the good kind of stuff that you want to come out of you. It's the bad stuff, like blood and that kind of.
That was excruciatingly annoying. No modern video game has this technology. I miss these fucking games. BMW CEO collapses on stage. This was 10 years ago. I couldn't visit the stray cat I've known for 6 years for 2 weeks. This is her reaction.
¿Qué veces? Good morning, my girl. How are you? How are you, my girl? Sleepy? Are you sleepy?
Look at how beautiful it is.
Did you miss me, my girl?
Başkan geliyor 9'da
Such a beautiful cat.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
She listens to me. My beautiful girl. Give us that.
These cats survive because they're not in Africa. Jesus.
My beautiful girl.
It's so beautiful.
Okay, next video. Download. Yeah, these videos are the real deal, baby.
Now this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
What is she wearing?
What? Battlefront 3?
Bad guess. Bye. What the fuck? See, this intrigues me.
It's been so long since I withdrew. Still I lie here.
This is very eco.
One of these days, you shall see.
I read about how to make a fighting engine. Incredible. This is kind of like very eco and also kind of Souls
So how much do I mean to
born.
you?
Interesting. Wow.
Far will you take this, Professor?
Yeah.
Okay, Gabe, how we feeling today?
Good.
Okay, great. Okay, so today we are doing the Gabe Newell Mega Kills Pack.
Yeah, there's only about 15 lines, so it's gonna take what?
30 minutes?
30 minutes,
30
yeah.
minutes. Should be really easy, okay? Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Okay, great. Our first line is gonna be First Blood, all right? Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved First Blood. Thanks and have fun.
No. This stream is so pointless. I can't edit the videos. I can't do anything. I'm not getting any cool videos. Tomorrow I start gaming. Enough's enough. There needs to be a point to these goddamn streams. Well, I wanted to edit the videos, but I messed up. Amnesia Bunker. I'm gonna stream for 9 more minutes. If I wasn't streaming, I don't know. I would be just as aimless today. I would just be watching random videos just like this, waiting for these videos to download. Wow, look at this shit. So beautiful. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'm back. I mean, I wanted to edit the next long form video, before I now started streaming. Not today, but like in general. But I just don't have the motivation to do it. It's pointless. It really is fucking pointless. I'd rather just stream. We'll see if I can get any viewers with games. Streaming's fun, playing games is fun. Let's see if I can get some people to watch me. And I'm also curious if cutting these videos up and not spending a lot of time writing fucking scripts, editing film footage, if I can just like make funny, memeable videos, maybe that's gonna be infinitely more enjoyable and more worthwhile, because, you know, people just like to watch memeable funny shit, I guess. Chad was right. What I'm trying to say is I'd rather produce that type of content, and then when people see, oh, this is from streaming, right, then maybe they and maybe they find it funny, then maybe they're like, maybe I'm gonna check out this guy's stream one day. I don't know. Plus, if I can play games, like I said, it just, on paper, it just makes infinitely more sense than making this film-related bullshit. And I can still talk about movies on stream and then cut that shit up and post that shit on TikTok, which is much more TikTok appropriate than these highly edited videos, you know. Anyway, so right now I'm thinking it's just a win-win-win-win-win situation. So wait a minute. I should have this full screen. How do you... Isn't it F11? Not in Mac OS. Giga Dad. Who is Giga Dad? Let's watch that. Who is Giga Dad? Wait. Babe 1, Babe 2. I have no idea. This is Giga Dad? What the fuck is Babe 1, Babe 2? Is this Giga Dad? This isn't Giga Dad. Babe 1, Babe 2. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, this is an ad. Okay. What the hell? I wanted to say something, but I forgot. What the hell did I want to say? Oh. Is there any way for me to get rid of...
Spurge. finished fighting the Battle of the Spurt. I've been fighting it for several days.
To get rid of this
There we
upper bar and just make
Getting a lot of
everything
rain in
more full
Colorado. Not
screen.
looking forward to the weed growth we're gonna get. Yeah, but we don't get a lot of rain at this time of year in Phoenix.
I mean,
But
I
we
guess
do
full screen, but
run our sprinkler
yes,
system,
but in macOS
so
F11 does this.
Cleanse the spurge. That's true. That's what I want to do. Hello from Canada. Hey, I spent quite a bit of
Command
time
Control
up in
F.
Canada. I used to go up there and work. I would fly up there and consult with companies
Command
up there.
Shift F.
And I always had
This
I wouldn't
doesn't
say
work.
trouble, but it was always kind of a nerve.
Enter
intense
full
time
screen.
Getting through the
This is it.
through the security. They
What
would
is
send me
this?
through.
I don't even know what is this button here.
The people that decide whether they let you in the country or not, and a couple of times they were not going to let me in, and finally.
Oh my god. Can I remap my
helped them
shortcuts here?
understand I was
Oh
not going to
God.
hurt anybody, and so they let me in. Never end up not getting in. But there was once I was really nervous about that. Whatever.
You probably can't.
It can shout out to my sis.
Problem
here
is, I have
watching
like
your vids. Oh,
a
hey,
hotkey
say hi to
remap,
your sister
like some kind of
from Russia. Hey,
software
finally
running
catch
in the
this 'cause
background, and
it's
it
so late
probably
here every time you guys stream.
is preventing me from
Well,
doing this
sorry
shit.
to keep you up late, but here we are. Had a good 6-7 yesterday. Huh. Giga Dad, how are you? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I getting a phone call. Oh, I'll just have to call her back. That's my daughter.
Why can't I
Anyway,
see all the chats?
She'll live. It's gonna be incredible when you finish
What?
this game. Yeah. Apparently, this boss that I'm on, Genichiro, is like.
Why can't I
halfway
see the
through.
chat here?
And that just that's amazing. Halfway, and I've been fighting it hard. I've been working hard at this, and it's tough. Way tougher than Dark Souls, and way tougher than Elden Ring. Man, after this, I don't know where you go. It's got to be easier after this. It's which is your favorite game?
What the
I
fuck?
would say when growth and making me get good is this one, is the Sekiro. The one that taught me most was Dark Souls, because I knew nothing going in, and coming out at least I had a clue. So there you go. Yeah, he forces the Sekiro forces people to get good. It's a skill, though.
I said hi.
Yeah, it will. It will. But
Notice me.
It's forcing me to get good, mentally sharper since playing Sekiro.
He didn't.
Yes,
say
I
anything.
think it does help me focus, and it's a whole lot more mentally stimulating than, say, a crossword puzzle. They'd say older people like me should be doing things to stretch your brain, and boy, this one does. Woof.
What a fucking
And
boss, dude.
That's good. See, there's a whole genre of car building games you might like. I'm more into building the one that I'm actually building. I've got actually on that green car score. I have a different technician.
No.
My son-in-law who lives.
I don't know
in
who
the
this
same
is.
home that I do with my daughter and their kids. We bought the
I don't
house
know who
together.
Giga Dad
Anyways,
is.
He has a brother that is quite a good automotive technician, and so he is coming to town in August. So supposedly he will have an opportunity to work on the green car and get the floors welded in, and who knows, we may be able to get the engine loaded in, and we'll figure that out. I need to talk to my neighbor across the street that's been trying to help me, but his health has been not working his way. Maybe he can come over and at least supervise a little bit, make sure that we do things that should have been there. Oh, let's see. I never realized how much Sekiro sharpened me until I went back to hobbies I had before Sekiro and realized how much the skills transferred over. Oh, that's interesting.
My dad beat Dark Souls as his first game. It changed him. Holy shit, dude. This is insane.
Things I have against video games is video games can expand to consume the amount of time you allot to it. That can destroy you.
When I was a kid, I would sneak across this exact street to my neighbor's house with my Nintendo console, cords, games, controllers, everything. Why? Because my parents would give me max of 1 hour a day to play games, but if I could just get across the street unnoticed, I could game for hours.
Weirdly, if I wanted to spend all day just mindlessly watching movies or TV, that was totally fine.
So why not video games? Because my dad always said,
video games are an absolute waste of time.
Absolute waste of time.
Well, now that it's been 20 years, I started an experiment. 9 months ago, my dad agreed to play Dark Souls as his very first video game ever played live on stream for the entire internet to see.
This is mind-boggling.
Baby.
Northern Undead Asylum.
The Bruce is loose.
I'm in the asylum.
all right, so I'm actually on my way to go see him to hold up my end of the deal for him agreeing to do all of this.
Because I'm basically United Healthcare with how I've monetized this senior citizen's suffering.
The fact that his dad agreed to do this tells me he's a badass motherfucker.
And the preconceived notions a lot of people have of the value of just a good video game.
What has happened since then was the greatest gaming playthrough in history. And it's completely altered my dad's perception of video games, his views on internet culture, and even changed our relationship as father and son. Let me take you through his experience of
what a
Dark
beautiful
Souls as
story.
his very first video game ever played.
It's farming your parents for views, man.
First question.
It's a beautiful thing.
How good were you at the game when you started playing?
Probably the better question is, how bad was I?
Those of you who remember the beginning of this playthrough, remember that this is the kind of high-octane gameplay that we were running.
How long did it take him?
Hours at the start.
Right, I hit that wall as hard as I can. It still doesn't go down. The most difficult thing at first was camera work. Figuring out how to get the camera to do what I want to.
He literally had to rewire his brain.
And I remember directing the camera and ending up banging into a wall. And then I'd think I got it fixed and I'd bang into the exact same wall again.
But it was impressive if you were able to recognize that it even was the same wall again. Because most of the time it was just the same wall and you didn't know.
I hit him.
The fact that we can simultaneously and intuitively control both the camera and the movement at the same time, I mean, we take that shit for granted.
Seconds apart, so it was pretty
bing bing bing, just bing bong. Yeah.
Dang it, why isn't this working? I'm doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
We take it for granted how intuitive it feels to use this.
It's almost like the same fucking words. We're the same person.
Because we've been, moving the character with this stick and looking with the camera with this stick since Halo.
But in 2000, before Halo was even released, Alien Resurrection came out using the exact same controller scheme, which GameSpot's review famously called completely unplayable because of the controls.
And I threw this man into an already difficult video game with a confusing controller scheme that he didn't even know existed.
This is what's called an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I recognize that.
You've seen me touch these before and use them. An Xbox of the game, moving and looking around. Right. These two sticks right there.
These two sticks right here.
Those are you put your thumbs there.
Put my thumbs there.
The one on the left,
One on the
that's
left.
going to handle the direction your character walks. He walks left, he walks right. But let's say you want to look around in the room. The right stick is going to handle, think of it like your character's head. You know,
Oh,
you're
so
looking.
You're panning to the left or to the
Pan to
right.
the left, pan to the right.
He's my
down,
friend.
keep
It's
looking
so
down.
wholesome.
You can. So you heard that Dark Souls was a difficult game. I did not like hide that from you. So what did you
No,
expect?
you didn't hide it from me. You kind of threw it in my face
Yeah, I
and said,
did.
"This."
Wait. Let me just... I gotta figure out these hotkeys, dude. What is this? 1.3. Okay, so it's just this video. Oh, this is the latest. Okay, we have all the videos. Okay, cool. Forgive me.
This is gonna make you into a man. That's what you basically said. So,
Good luck. Get him.
get him how? What weapon do I have?
You have a broken sword in your hand.
Where's my broken? Oh,
You just stand. No.
how do I attack? You didn't tell me.
Oh. What did you expect then from a when I said people said, "Oh, it's a difficult video game." What did you expect a difficult video game would be like? Why would it be difficult?
I thought Halo was a difficult video game because I could not maneuver at all.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I didn't expect was that I would need to have your intimate coaching as to where to go. I thought it would be a little more
Intimate
intuitive
coaching.
To know, oh, I turn right here or left. Or,
Yep.
I jump or whatever. Again, using the controller, I eventually learned how to jump and how to roll and how to do those things. And some of them I used a lot, some of those features, and some of them I should have used a lot.
Like, I just don't understand, like, the sheer fucking drive you have to possess, the level of commitment you have to repeat these sections over and over and over again, and just, like, make incremental progress every single time, you know? Like, it's maniacal. Like, who would fucking want to do this? This parent, like, this dad is a true fucking boss, dude.
And just would forget about. I was struggling just to be able to play the game,
Giga dad.
not really play the game.
Like, the man can barely walk straight. How the fuck did he even get to this point? Like, it's incredible.
Oh no.
How did it change as you went through your playthrough? How you interpreted difficulty? Because at the beginning, you were just difficulty as just like using the controller. But then for even people that know how to use the controller, they consider Dark Souls difficult. So did it change for you as you got more comfortable?
It's the dead zone, baby. The dead zone fucks you up.
The controls, what you considered why it was difficult?
Again, I had nothing to compare it with. Is lemon sour? If you've never tasted anything else, you go, oh, it's not sour. Oh, crap.
We're alive. Oh. Well, for now. And now we're dead. It's crazy.
That's what I mean.
That's the way you started with Dark Souls. And now, like, literally, there's so many other games.
Destroy my enemies in the chat. Thank you.
So much less
Dead Zone is perfect.
punishing than that game. So you're just kind of like, well, of course, I died and everything respawns and all my progress is gone. Like, of course.
I died. Yes, exact. That is exactly. Oh, I don't spawn, and sometimes when I spawn, most of the time when I spawn, all those guys I just killed, guess what? Got to do it again.
Do it again.
And I have to go back to where I started a while ago, and I have to fight my way back to where I was. Oh, hey. What?
Incredible.
You missed me the first time. Now, wait a minute.
How is this man so accepting of his fate? How does he not fucking rage? His brain doesn't even understand the concept of video game rage. It's incredible.
Is there no credit for anything before? No, none at all. Other
Just
than
you.
you've gained a little experience and you know how to do it maybe a little.
He's
better.
retired.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I didn't appreciate the difficulty of the game because, again, I had no frame of reference.
We live in. It was incredible.
One of the things I really appreciate about it, in real life, when you die, it's over.
Yeah. You failed.
And there, when you die, you don't really die, you just lose. And so you get to respawn and try again. That is interesting because in the real world, if you try to do something and fail at it, which you do all the time, it's not that you die there, it's that you fail and you have to go back and try it again.
If you get that chance, a lot of times in life you fail and it's like that was it, or the second attempt maybe you don't, it's not as impactful. If you do succeed, it's it's refreshing, you're right, in the sense that when you die it's like everything does reset. So it's all like, it's like it didn't even happen. Your mistakes are gone and you are the improvement that gets to go into the next attempt.
Yes.
Wow.
Now oh, hey, what the heck? Is that a treasure chest up there?
Yeah, a lot of people have asked me if I'm a bad son. And sometimes...
You needn't ask. You ask me.
Am I a bad son to you, Dad?
You're horrible.
Oh, well...
No, you're a wonderful son.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
About that.
What the heck? Now, towards the end...
The man was shocked.
I was going to ask you.
Towards the end, I was beginning to have expectations of myself.
Yep.
That I have gained some experience. I now know how to use the controller, and I now know how to roll or to jump or whatever. And I think, what a doofus! Why didn't you jump right then?
Yeah.
And so then I would punish your chair.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
He does rage. He learned to rage. It's incredible.
At him. I whacked your chair, and that was me being frustrated, not at the game, at myself. And I'm sure that everybody else has that same thing. They get frustrated with themselves. They're not angry necessarily at the game.
Well,
but again, I have no frame of reference to say that.
Well, you don't realize that there's a very good strategy in gaming, which is where you just blame the game. And that's it. And that's all you do. And that's a very good way of protecting your psyche.
Any problem is the game's problem.
Exactly. In a lot of gaming, and especially in Souls-type gaming, there's really like two camps of extremes. There's the get good camp. People are saying the reason you died is because you need to be better, just play better. And then there's like the game sucks camp, where it's like the reason I died is because...
But like with most things, the truth lies somewhere in the middle.
The game is poorly designed, and the truth is very much in...
No, it's not true. It's you suck, basically.
In the middle.
Dark Souls speedrunning has had its fair share of legends. But what if I told you that the greatest speedrunner in gaming history finally picked up a controller like King Arthur pulling Excalibur from the stone? On his first playthrough, he's discovered numerous glitches to aid in his quest. Iron Golem, grab cancel, one frame item duping to get one more heal than he should, even the Anorlando gravity glitch. This is how the world record for slowest Dark Souls speedrun was set.
What the hell?
So there was some emotional
Dead
moments,
Souls.
highs and lows of the whole playthrough, but I'm glad that you stuck it out, and everybody is, because you got to experience why games can be so engrossing.
Oh yeah.
So for you, like when you had like major boss victories, like when you beat like that gaping dragon, or when you beat Gwyn, or when you beat Ornstein and Smo, all these different bosses, can you go into detail like what that felt like to have like your first actual like boss win in a game?
You want to know that when I beat the dragons...
Yeah, the two bell gargoyles?
Yes, the gargoyles.
Yeah.
And I had that, whatever that
Solaire.
Had to get some help.
Yeah, dude, I knew you would say that.
And Solaire came, and so when you made Solaire attack me and kind of forced me into killing him, I was going, yes, I'll have to do it on my own, which is what I always wanted to do to begin with.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting cocktail of emotions when I killed Solaire and I realized I wouldn't be able to call him up and help me with anything else. But then I get to do it myself, which is what I always did. Remember, on my career, I was a lone wolf out there.
Yeah.
I was out on an island, just me, most of the time, 90% of the time. So I got used to that. I could always rely on me. I didn't like relying on someone else.
So you felt Would you agree that you
His job was being on an island.
prefer to play without the summons because it feels more rewarding that you pulled it off yourself?
And yes, actually, it does feel more rewarding because it's harder.
Yeah.
And
How the hell did he beat these two motherfuckers, dude? Like, Jesus Christ.
when I endured difficulty, I feel a tremendous sense of accomplishment. You were saying, how does it feel? How does it feel? Well, it was so new. I was checking out the feeling.
Yeah.
But I was very elated, and I felt like I had really accomplished something.
So where I am, I'm dead.
So to spam that heavy attack, because we're not hitting him, that's kind of part of the issue. Keeps hitting him, keep spamming that thing. And then block these. Yeah.
I got no more splasks.
See how that stops him?
This is mind-blowing.
Keep it going.
You've got to be shitting me.
Got him!
The comeback! What? Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute.
Dude.
Did I beat him or what? Now, knew that I had accomplished something in the electronic world, and when I turned off the computer and walked out the door, nobody else knew what I had just done.
Right.
Except for the people that were doing chat wherever
Right.
they are. And that's exciting to think that 700 people are watching me be a bozo out there.
Yeah.
But that was exciting, and it was very thrilling in a way that I have never experienced right before.
Really? So
yes.
You haven't experienced that level of emotion in that capacity?
In that fashion, in that capacity. It was a different feeling than I'd felt.
Do you feel like you got better at the game as time went on?
Yes.
In what
yes.
ways? Like, what was the things that you?
Well, I learned
up?
to. Initially, I never really managed my health. I didn't manage my health.
I said I wasn't gonna.
Oh, I got my thumb on it right now. Oh my god.
And then finally, I started managing my health a little bit, and I would heal up, and then I would wonder why.
He's literally wearing medieval armor, dude.
Hey, when I'm hitting him, I'm not doing any damage, and you're telling me it's because you don't have any stamina. I say, what do you mean? I'm fine. I'm hitting that
I'm
thing.
feeling fine here. My thumb's good.
And you said it's the green little bar, and I go, I got to look at that too.
Yep.
And it took me a while, and learning to manage the health and the stamina was one of the more difficult things. You asked me what was difficult. Those were difficult.
As we played through the game, did you like the fact that it was live, or did you come around to enjoying that there was a third component? Because there was you and me playing games, and then there was also people watching online. Did you take it or leave it, or did you come to enjoy the fact that there was this third character involved in the experience?
Oh, I thought it was really cool that people would want to watch me. I did. I would go home and tell my wife that, there were 400 people watching me, whatever it is I did.
Yep.
And I would often follow that up with a comment that says, I can't understand why they do that.
Why do they watch
but
this?
I'm getting a better feel for that.
And those are some of the next questions I actually wanted to ask you.
I was delighted when I finally started noticing that there were comments coming in.
Missed Ornstein and oh yeah, you really missed it, dude.
It was hype.
Spitfire. It was awesome.
Look at
Epic.
that. He read your chat
Shit.
and said your name. I don't think you've ever done that ever.
I
Both
don't
of those
think
things, he has never said, hey, Spitfire, good
I'd-
message. Like, that was
I'd never
hype.
done it. You're right.
Well, when we started, there was like 5 people watching. Do you remember the max amount that we hit?
1,300 or something.
1,400 something.
Holy
so I
shit.
wanted to ask you, why do you think people found that so fascinating and still do, watching you and I chilling, watching, playing video games?
If you'll remember when we started this.
Yes, I do.
We
verbally
you were-
assaulted our followers
Yes,
many
I was like,
times.
what are you people doing? Go get a life. And that was a comment that I would make often that you need to get a life. I understand that a little bit better. I still question the sanity of they who would want to watch some yahoo like me.
As he should question the sanity, because it is fucking insane.
Who you know is going to fail, but then I realized that from what you're telling me, they went through the same thing.
Yes.
And they're living it again through me.
Like, I was going to ask you.
They're vicariously re-experiencing the game.
What if, let's say, you know, one of your kids, one of my siblings, decided that they were going to play Dark Souls? Would you want to watch that experience? Want to watch them play it?
I tell you what, you've invited my wife to play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And she...
I mean, it's a challenging game, and it's just infectious seeing a non-gamer tackle these challenges, these bosses, right? And seeing him succeed is just an incredible feeling.
You will do whatever, and if I'm not here watching at the time, I would definitely watch that.
So, has your opinion on online social interaction changed in any way from this experience? Just seeing also how wholesome the online community can be.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was very respectful.
They seem like reasonable people that have lives.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have no problem with them following along. I'm happy to.
Like, the Souls games really changed things.
They're doing that. When I say that, I'm really exposing that my attitude has changed. I didn't say it quite like that, but it has changed. I understand how people are interested in the video games. I understand now how it can be something that you would enjoy doing. Just like when I was a kid, I'd watch TV.
It's just funny to me that, you know, because this game takes place in such a over-the-top, fantastical, dark fantasy world. Like, the fact that he just, like, accepts everything that's going on around him in these environments and these creatures is just so fucking hilarious in a sense. Like,
and this is your television.
Like, it's one thing to give to have somebody play GTA, which is very reminiscent of real life superficially, but this, like, what the fuck is this? Gaping vagina dragon.
I say it's much
more than
superior to it.
Oh yeah. It's far superior.
I think.
Well, yes, but Giga Dad's probably not used to this shit in real life. I mean,
I think what you've learned, especially from this experience, is how engrossing and emotionally impactful and personally you're developing when you're playing a game. You're not just consuming content. Like a TV is a one-way street.
Right. You're not a consumer. You're a participant.
You're a participant. Yeah.
Which is significantly different. Something I never had when I grew up.
Yeah, and you're a participant not only from a gameplay perspective, but you're also a participant from a community perspective. You can see that people can jump on a live stream and make friends there. You don't really notice because you're not looking at chat too much, but people are often talking to each other. They're not just talking at us.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey man, did you play this game? Oh yeah, I did. What was your favorite boss? And they'll kind of chat with each other, and that's how they meet like-minded individuals that enjoy the same kinds of games.
And you are interacting in a real world sense. You're just not doing it in the same
room, same city, right?
And that is different than what I expected.
That's the exact point.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So people online, you basically just kind of find people online that you agree with, or you think they're funny, you think they're interesting, and so when you know that they're going to play a game that you like, or even a game that maybe you wanted to see, but you don't want to play yourself because you don't want to spend the time or buy it.
Right.
So you're like, oh, great. You know, that guy that I watch online is playing the new, Oblivion remake. I'm going to go watch him play it, and because his commentary is funny, and I want to see his experience playing it. So in the very same way, I think that's why people watched you. And I think at the same time, even people that haven't played the game have watched it, because I think it's just pretty wholesome, father and son playing games.
Yeah. And I see the point of the father and son thing, because that is why I did this. I didn't. If someone else off the street had asked me to do it, I would have declined.
Some crackhead
Yeah.
approaches you and he's like,
Hey,
come on in,
man.
buddy. I got Dark Souls.
Come play some Dark Souls, dude.
Bootleg Dark Souls.
Yeah, it'll be the best.
Yeah, I don't think you would play that. No.
If they'd have
Shit.
said it was the bomb, I would have started running, thinking they had, Dynamite.
What if you went into the tent and he had Dark Souls and there was also 1,400 people in there surrounding you, watching you play? Wouldn't that be even more fun?
That's essentially what happened, but I didn't have 2,800 eyeballs on me. They had 2,800 eyeballs on the screen that I was also watching.
Yeah.
Which is different. There's a layer in between.
True. Did you ever get nervous with having people watch you? No? You're a huge celebrity now.
He didn't give a fuck.
I am.
Well, on YouTube, yeah, you got some people that watch it, that watch us. It's fun.
Yeah.
There was a moment where you had, and you specifically requested, Mom sit with you while you fight a boss. Why did you do that?
God.
And why was it impactful to you to have her there while you were doing it?
I remember that. I wanted my wife to have some experience watching me do that. So I was very steeped in video games are avoidable distraction.
Yep.
And she's beyond me on that.
He's even deeper down the rabbit hole.
And so I wanted her.
His wife must have been so confused as to what the fuck she was witnessing on screen, dude.
And I'd been spending a lot of time with this, so I wanted her to sit down and watch.
That was the fourth one. And there's a fifth one somewhere, Aaron says.
No, that's it. That was it. You did it.
So I think you had a very similar motive.
That was
I
it.
did.
Yes, yes.
Just kind of interesting.
Yes, and I thought of that later as it, Aaron.
Yeah.
He's me.
You were like, I'm spending a lot of time, but I'm experiencing a lot that's very meaningful to me, and it's intense, and I'm having all those experiences. It's been fun, and I don't like the idea that she might be thinking that I'm just wasting my time. You want her to see it. You're like, see, look how intense this is and how much I've learned. You want them to understand.
And
he has such contained joy, like such timid joy when he beats the bosses.
It's not so how much I've learned. It's growth that you're
like when I beat Millennia after 2 fucking days, I was like, thank fucking God it's over.
Relationship. Your relationship with me has experienced, and with Angelica, and with your wife. I mean, to me, family is the reason I do just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my granddaughter, she's family, and all of my other kids, we spent yesterday afternoon with your sister and her husband. That's what we do. And this is all part of that. And I have the benefit that I've learned quite a bit about video games as a result. And I'm certainly okay with that.
Shit. Final boss.
Let's go. Win, Lord.
Like, I just love how this dude is dressed. Like, what the fuck, dude? No, what did I do?
This is Dad, Lord of Giga.
Oh my fucking God.
What the heck?
It's going well.
Not either. Oh my gosh, who is this? Super Bowl.
There's a fucking Smash Bros music in the background.
Oh! Hey, you got a hit on him. I do have 6. I'm the youngest.
6 siblings. That is insane, dude. Giga Dad, sorry, was a busy boy.
No! All the rolling in the world.
What happened?
He grabbed you.
Dang it! Oh, it's trying to.
Oh!
Now he's got me.
I just want to understand his thought process as to how he learns these bosses' patterns. Like, there has to be some kind of progression. The dude literally, wow. Like, this is some fucking next level exploitation. Like, the dude was, they were both next to a wall. Like,
I did it. I got him.
I got him.
Dude, you did it.
How did that happen?
You whacked him.
When you got to the end of the game and it was you against the final boss and there was struggling going on and there was eventually that moment where it worked, walk me through your experience of that final boss and what it felt like to actually finish and beat your first game.
That's a really good question, because I have no comparative for that. That is the first experience I have had of that in my life. So it was interesting. I was fighting Gwyn, and he owned me for whatever. It took 3 separate visits for me in working with it and doing that. And I don't know how many hours, 8 hours, 6-8 hours to finally figure out what to do. And finally, when I did, I was pleased. I was proud of myself. Hey, I was able to implement the things that you'd taught me and about fighting Gwyn, because he was different than anybody else. And I would heal up right underneath his face.
Yeah.
And I had tried that with others. It was successful.
he owned me, dude. Imagine, I mean,
But it wasn't quite as...
like, how long would it take him? Like, if there was some insane, you know what I mean, alternate version of Giga Dad that had 0 assistance, and he just locked himself in a room and beat this game purely by himself without any prior gaming experience.
Obvious. And so I did that, and I did what you suggested. And Gwyn went down, and I just kept hitting him and watching my health. And when I needed to, I'd heal up and I'd hit him again and hit him again. And finally, he just stopped and he died.
He just stopped.
I wasn't watching his health. I was watching mine. And I figured, when he's done, he's done.
Yes.
And he was. And so it took me by surprise that I got him.
Yep.
So I was pleased. I can't say I ran around and made a big deal about it. I was just kind of going, hey, wow, I did that. I did that. With Aaron's help, that was me. You didn't really give me a whole lot of coaching in that final battle.
No.
You just kind of let me go at it, and I appreciated that. And so it felt like an accomplishment in my career. I would feel the same sort of sense of accomplishment when one of the customers I was working with went live on their accounting system. You realize that you really did something.
He literally equated this accomplishment to his actual real life accomplishment. This is insane, dude.
So I felt like had accomplished something that was really cool to do.
Wow.
All right, and we're here. Dad has been wanting to share his passion project with the channel for a long time. So today I'm just going to do the good old hold a flashlight and get yelled at, just like old times.
Why did you decide or agree to do this?
To give it to you just straight and blunt is because I love you. I learned a long time ago that if you want to be close to somebody, you don't try to convince them to do something you want to do. You go do something they want to do. And you asked me to do it. Well, I was very flattered. I never thought you would do such a thing, especially since I've been so anti-video games for so long.
Right.
I'm retired. I couldn't think of a good reason not to do it, so I said okay. And that's why I did it. That's why I continue to do it. You are the attraction, not the game.
Such a beautiful story.
Not really care to learn a bunch about video games.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn a bunch about you. And
This is so fucking wholesome, dude.
And I've accomplished both.
I've enjoyed, obviously, immensely the opportunity to play with you. I mean, for me, I'm the youngest of 7, so Babe 2 and I are gonna have potentially kids a little bit later. So there's a concern of how much time are we gonna have
And if we live in Chicago, for our kids to interact with, you know, Nana and Papa. But the fact that we have all of this stuff available to show them and be like, this is all the fun stuff that happened, that's meaningful.
It's so beautiful.
Thank everyone that has watched and supported the channel throughout this playthrough.
All right,
if you'd
all
like
right,
to
all right.
support us more directly, we do have. All right, Dad. What is this big hunk of metal that we're in front of?
This big hunk of metal with a little bit of rubber here and there is a 1950 Chevrolet. It's called a Fleetline Deluxe, built in 1950, and my wife's grandmother, your mother's grandmother, your great-grandmother was the owner, the original owner of this, and she bought it in August of 1950, I believe is the date, for about $1,500 bucks. This is the only car that she ever drove, the only car that she ever owned, and she gave it to your uncle, Scott, when he went on his mission, because he went on his mission. And so she gave it to him, and then
How much is that
after he got
by modern
it, what am I going to
standards?
do with this old car? I don't want it. And so
All right, fantastic. Beautiful
And I
fucking story. Absolutely beautiful story. What is this?
My dad is 69 years old. Very nice. He has also never played a video game in his entire life.
This is the final video.
When I first got Halo for Christmas, he held the controller while I repeatedly punched him in the back. But other than... Give that camera a click. Click. Huh?
Or this is oh. Damn.
Wow. Lying in wait.
So I want to look and see what the heck there is. Just a little stairwell down there. I don't see anybody.
You can keep looking around.
Don't see anybody.
You notice something?
Nobody trying
the
to kill
building?
me. Huh?
You notice something on the building?
No, on the building.
Maybe it's a little too dark to see.
Was there something I was supposed to see?
Yeah, as you explore, you'll discover stuff as you go around.
This guy, he's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy.
What? And now there's a guy arrowing me?
Yep.
And I'm dead.
There's always a guy arrowing you. So I came to the conclusion at this point that the best way for me to help set my dad up for success was to limit the margin of error to as teeny tiny as possible. And that means finding the biggest hitbox on a weapon in the whole game. It was time for this Y-hander, baby. But that meant it was also time for backtracking. Hey,
Well, that's one of those three?
No, that was one that you missed of the other ones.
Interesting.
Oh no, back up!
Like the level of support and the kind of support and guidance his son provided him is just insane, dude. Wow, what an incredible father-son journey. This is arguably more epic than fucking God of War, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Giga Dad is the real fucking deal, dude. If only this video would find you instead of the other video. What do you mean? Should I watch this video in its entirety? Oh shit, of course. Look, I trained to failure every day for 6 months. Wow. That is actually really fucking stupid. And nonsensical. And counterproductive. Anyway, tomorrow I start playing Little Nightmares 3. We start after work. After work I start, like 6 o'clock. I need to get the PlayStation. You need to give me the PlayStation. And we need to set this shit up. And then I shall transcend.
I think he's.
Oh no,
he's
oh
having a
no,
good
oh
time.
no, oh no. And that is it. Finally, we got all the videos. Yeah! Frame Bureau. Take it, Dirty. Assets. Here we go. I don't know which one's which. Okay, this is this video. Oh god. Let's rename these videos somehow. Just so we know what the fuck is happening. I think all of these videos are from the first stream. And I think this is from the... Oh no, both of these videos are from the second stream.
It really...
Yeah, the quality here looks infinitely better, dude. Okay. Stream 2. What I hate in this double commander is that if you rename something and you click down, it won't go to the next one. It just, you can't move up and down. It's so annoying. You gotta do da-da-da, enter, move down, da-da-da, enter. It's so stupid. Take it, Yuki. People are still giving me comments. I need to... Like, these videos have potential. If I can manage to extract the good stuff from these videos, then people will maybe watch them. We shall see. Okay, like, whatever. I don't know. It's just so unappealing. What? Wait a minute. This isn't the first video.
I don't know. OBS.
Amazing. What the fuck? Fucking shit, dude. Wait. What? Is there one more video I forgot to download? What am I doing? Settings. No, not settings. Channel. Sorry, creator dashboard. Content video producer. Isn't this the first video that I did? For some reason. Elementary school, so many. Why become one of what? Oh, I didn't. No. I'm gonna have to. I didn't have the save thing. Fuck me, dude. Fuck. It's a shame. If I want this first video, I'm gonna have to download it from here.
When it comes to like these reviews and shit like that, it's fast.
You know, I don't see this game not being fun, right? But it's really the type of game where it won't change your life, you know. Yeah, this video is... Yeah, nobody cares. I need to download this video. What is this critiquing? Oh, fuck. I need to re-download. Down the road. Okay. But this is the first stream. Wait, what? We got context. Am I crazy? Sensitive moments, quick time events. I guess it's the same quality. I'm just kind of it immediately. I would go, you know, I'm gonna cut this shit up. Sword, you know, it's that simple. It's a fucking sword. It shouldn't sound human. Okay. We are ready, my children. All right. Enough streaming for today. Tomorrow it begins. After work, I shall ascend. It ends now. Farewell, my children.